Hello, on this chart I'm going to show the options window, the chart options window. This option chart window change parameters on the chart, and to get that you can click the options button here on the top on the buttons, all the buttons menu. You can click that button. You can just click the name of the program that's in the top left corner of the screen. You can right click the chart and click chart open options, or you can press on your keyboard Control, hold the Control key down and press O. That will open the options too. In my case here, just click the name of the program. That opens the chart options window. In this window, the first thing you see is the color of the bars. Then I'm gonna change it here to regular bars, and you can change the color of your bars, and you can change the color also, not only the bars but the color of the life bar. Then the life bar could be in a different color, and the life bar like the purple. You can change the thickness of the bar. You can change how many bars you're loading on the chart from the database. For that, there is a video just explaining about this. It's called how to load more bars in my chart in the chart, or how to load more bars in memory. It explains about downloads and things like that, and how to get more bars in the chart. I'm going back to black here. Show not show bars. You can just hide the bars and see just the indicators on the screen. Have the live arrow on the chart or not, showing what the price is. Show the indicator names and show the system names. If it's off, the system, this indicator names will disappear. They will not be there. And if it's on, will be there. The system's the same. They'll be here on the top left side, and you can hide them or not. Background color, you can change the background color of the chart. Let's put like a light gray, and the background changes. Or want to back my white. You can live show or not show the countdown. The countdown in this case is the option is hide the countdown. If I want to show the countdown, I click this, and that's the how many minutes and seconds to close that bar. It's 11 minutes and 30 seconds to close this bar. Indicator color panel will show a set of boxes on the bottom left for how many indicators you have. Then this here I have just one because I have just one indicator, and this indicator is the, if I click the name, you're gonna say there, if I hover there, you're gonna see that's the moving average. It's telling me that right now, by the trading settings, I have that indicator. This indicator is long. And if I click there, as you saw, I can just go to the edit indicator window for that indicator. But I will doing a video just for the indicators. And I hide that. Line break chart is a type of chart that instead of having regular bars like this, a bar will just change direction when, on this case, if the market is going down, if a new bar high goes higher than the previous 3 bars, then it's going to begin to go up, and it's going to go down only when close the low of the bar, the close of the bar is lower than the previous 3 bars. Then if I turn this on, the chart to change. Then if the market goes up, it's just going to start to have a bar down if that bar is low or close is lower than the previous 3 bars. So otherwise, that bar is not going to do anything and going to continue go up. Then this bar here maybe went up a little bit down here, but it doesn't matter because it didn't go and close below the previous 3 bars. Then continue going up, and this bar close below the previous 3 bars, then you have the bar. Then that's the way it is. You gotta close above the previous 3 bars highs or close below the previous 3 bars lows. Another type of bar is the Henkiashi. That's easier to see on candlestick. And the Henkiashi, what it is basically, you can research the internet, is market has a strong trend up when the wick of the bar, the bottom, in the case up, is very small, or there is no wick. Then this is a high, this is a good uptrend all the way up to here. This bar here is not so good uptrend anymore. These are good downtrends. This doesn't know. That's start again a good uptrend. And downtrends are wick up. The above wick, the bars are red, and the wick above is very small. There is none. And uptrends is green bar, and the wick below is very small or no wick. The open always equal previous close is for most forex traders like to have the open of each bar the same of the close of the previous bar. Then basically there is no gap ever. If you go to people that trade futures on the markets, they want to see the gap, but in forex most traders don't like that, and that's the option for it. And here you can change your type of bar. I'm gonna turn it off the Henkiashi. Oh, I turn it on the Henkiashi. Turn it off the way Henkiashi. And then I'm gonna show here then a line is just a line. Open, high, low, close, candlestick, and volumetric. On the open, high, low, close, and the line and volumetric, you can paint the bar. If the bar close above the previous close, then the bars will be green, and below the previous close the bars will be red. You can draw them as a candle on the case of the volumetric. Then if I change back to open, high, low, close, the green ones are close above a previous close and the red below the previous close. And a line, you paint the line will be red, green, depending. On the candlestick, and you can change all the colors that you want to change the colors if you want. On the candlestick, you can change all the colors too if you want the outline, or no, don't want the outline, of solid or not solid. Now that's about the first window here. The next bar tab and higher bar tab is for the Fibonacci Trader and the Fibonacci Galactic Trader. If you have the Galactic Trader, you will not see those two tabs, and they are the next period and the highest period bars on the on period bar. Then in this case, my on period is 60, my highest period is 300 minutes, and my next period is 300 minutes, and my highest period is daily. And if I turn it on, now you see my next period bars encapsulating, that's the 300 minutes encapsulating then 60-minute bars. Now you can say, oh, but this is every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars, you just make a box. It's not, because here you had just 3. The program actually checked the time of every bar to make sure that the time of the 300 and it fits on the 60 bars fits on the 300. If there are missing bars, you're gonna close, and it's not gonna count just 5 bars. It's gonna count the time, the actual time for doing that. And the bars are in color here, red for close lower than previous close, and green for close higher than previous close, because we have here bar check on, bar color. If I check it off, now you have just blues, because we asked for blues. But if that option is on, it's going to be red, and it's going to be the color that you select for that. Then you can change the thickness, and you can change the type of bar. I don't want just a box. I want to actually see the bar like my own period bar. Those are the next period bars on the on period. Then in here I have a moving average of 7 periods of the on period, the 60-minute bars, and I can now hide them. And now I see the moving average of the 60-minute bars on the 300-minute bars. I'm gonna put it back. Another way to turn on and off the encapsulation is just these two buttons. This on off or the highest period on off. The highest period is the same thing. You have the same options and you can do the same. The volume distribution will show how is the distribution of price of the market of volume on price. Then on the case here is this data is coming from the forex feed. There is no volume. Then I'm going to use ticks, the count of ticks, and to show the distribution, the price, the volume distribution on price. Then if I turn this on, now I have how the price is moving on this day since the beginning of the day. Then you can see where price had more volume or had more trades, in this case more trades, more ticks on that kind of price here. If you see in the top here when it came in here, very few, and then drop back down here, and now it's over, it's accumulating a little bit on this area here now. You can come in here and say that I want to see just the last bar. You can see just the volume distribution for this bar, and if you move the chart backwards, you're gonna see bar by bar how the volume change on that price volume, each price change on those bars. The next tab are the grids. I'm going to turn it off here. The next tab are the grids, and you can have more spaced grids, less spaced grids. Change the distance here, change the color. I can make it darker, or I can make it black, or you can change whatever you want on the grids. Now this option here always show next period grid is on the Fibonacci trader, Fibonacci Galactic trader. That means the grid will be always plotted on the next period bar. If you come in here and put your encapsulation, you'll see that every grid ends on the end of the next period bar, but the first grid for the day. And that's about this. And grids, others, you can, what if is for if you have indicator that trades only the close of the bar, and if you want to know if the market didn't close yet and want to know what the indicator is doing, you just check the what if, and the program assume that the market is closed on that chart, and the indicator will be calculated like it was market close. Scroll bar, just show the scroll bar or hide the scroll bar on the top of the chart. And this option, add chart pictures to emails on systems alarms, is just for systems, not for indicators alarms. If you have an alarm that goes in an email and this is check the alarm on this chart, will send the information that the alarm is off plus the picture of that chart to you in your email or your phone. Spreads, if you want to create spreads of let's say gold and silver, then you come here, select the silver contract symbol, and you're gonna have the spread for between the gold and the silver, and you can set here what kind of calculation. I want one contract of one, the other contract, the other one on the other symbol, one of each, and I want to have a subtraction, addition. You can add them or divide them. Then it'll be the price of divide will be the price of silver divided by gold, or gold divided by silver, and things like that. And the sound is, you can set up a sound for each chart. And this chart, you can set up the sound for this chart. Then if the alarm goes off on this chart, you have that sound that you select. Then if you have every single chart you have a different sound, you're gonna be able to know, oh, my chart X is making a sound now. I know something's happened on that market because I can hear the sound. Um, and that's about it of this options chart options window. One more thing, you can the scroll bar you can open and close right here on the green dot. Just open and close right here. And that's it. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching.